सेल्फीमा चाहिँ सेल्फी बोर्ड अलि ठिक हो
होइन सेल्फी भन्दा पनि
अब यसरी चाहिँ समाउनु
हुन्छ
And then we're going to put the neck on her. There you go. And now look at your friend here and say to her, hello, blue face. Because she's got blue glasses, right? So everything is blue. And even you can see that things are not blue, and you talk with her all day long, she will think that you're wrong. And she will know that things are blue because of her glasses. See, we think the world is a certain way. We think maybe life is hard or difficult, or life is unfair, or life is boring. But it's not that way. It's the way that we see it through our glasses. There's a saying that says, the world, we don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. So the color of your glasses can make an incredible difference in your life. I'm sure if you think about the people you know in your life, you can find somebody, maybe their circumstances is not very good, but they're happy, and they're active, and they love life, right? And there's other people whose circumstances they look fantastic, but they're complaining, and they're unhappy, and they don't love life. So certainly, some circumstances are better than others. But it's the color of our glasses that give the quality of our life, right? But if we don't pay attention to our glasses, we can easily wear the glasses of life is hard and difficult, or life is unfair, or life is boring. Anybody in here feel that life is boring sometimes? Yeah. But the good news, those are just your glasses. So, I'm going to tell you about 3 pairs of glasses that I wear. First pair are called play. Life is my playground. Everyone is my playmate. And everyone was put here, everything was put here just for me to play with, have fun with. So maybe you didn't know something, but this morning when you woke up, God and the universe was arranging for you to come here and play with me. Did you know that? Well, you're here, right? And we're playing together, right? So it must be true, right? And that's the way I see it with my glasses. You know, there's over 7 billion people in the world. So I have over 7 billion friends. I just haven't met most of them yet. I'm going to have a long time to meet them all. But I'm working on that. Let me tell you one way I'm working on it. Who in here knows about Kunming, China? Anybody know about Kunming, China?
Yeah, I have been.
You've been there? Okay, great. So get on an airplane, fly 3 hours east, and you'll reach Kunming, China. That's where I've been living for 8 years now. And it's about 6 million people, maybe about 3 times bigger than Kathmandu. And it's about 1,900 meters high, so maybe almost twice as high as Kathmandu. And for me, it's the best city in the world next to Kathmandu. So I have a social secretary, and his job is to put some advertisements on some websites in the city. And he's looking for people who would like to meet an American, come and have dinner in his home, like a stranger, you know. I'm a stranger to them, they're a stranger to me. And 5 nights a week, between 3 and 5 strangers knock on my door, and at 6:30 p.m. and I have got dinner ready for them. And so we sit down, we enjoy dinner, we have conversation for almost 2 hours and get to know each other. It's an amazing experience. Can you imagine having strangers come to your home several nights a week, enjoying meeting, making new friends? Would you like to do that? No. Well, I like to do that because I have these classes called The World is My Playground. And so for 3 years I've been doing this. I've met over 2,000 strangers this way and made a lot of new friends. Some people said to me, aren't you worried you're going to meet a bad guy? So far, I haven't, you know. We have this idea that strangers are bad guys. They're just like you and me. My second pair of glasses are called the glasses of connection. Connection. So, would you look into my eyes? And when you look deeply into my eyes, can you feel my soul? Yes, no? I think she said yes. So I can feel your soul. So I'm always looking. I'm always looking to feel people's soul. So I have that feeling of connection with them. As far as I can tell, I mean, you look like you're younger, you're older than me, since I'm 5. As far as I can tell, I mean, you're a girl, right? So, and I think I'm a man. So we're different in many ways. You have different thoughts and feelings and different life than I have, right? But on a soul-to-soul level, the only difference I can tell between your soul and my soul is your soul is in your body and mind, and my soul is in my body and mind. Otherwise, we're the same, right? So when I see people this way, my life is so rich. You know, I'm never lonely. I'm always feeling this connection with people. And if I have a problem with somebody, if there's some sort of conflict, it's much easier to figure the problem out, work the problem out, because of this feeling of a soul-to-soul connection. So that's my second pair of glasses that I'm wearing. My third pair are called courage. Do any of you worry about anything? You worry about what other people think of you, about your grades, about your future? Come on, everybody raise their hand. Everybody worries about something, right? So whenever I notice that I have any fear, I feel any nervousness, I say to myself, how can I make friends with this fear? Yeah, maybe I'll say, hey, Bhagwan, I'm so scared of whatever it is, you know. I want to tell you about, because I'm wearing these courage glasses, I'm always looking for the opportunity. Whenever there's fear, there's always an opportunity for choosing courage, right? So I'm looking for opportunities to choose courage, and I'm going to tell you about one that I chose about 7.5 years ago. I went to a Thai restaurant for the first time, and a lady introduced, she was the manager there, she took me to my seat, and And then she came over to speak English with me afterwards. And as I was talking to this lady, I said, oh my God, she's so smart and she's so beautiful. So I went back to the restaurant a few times. And the third time that I was there, when I was leaving, she said, I really like the smell of your perfume. So I thought to myself, maybe I can chase this girl. But I'm so nervous, you know. She's younger, and she's smart, and she's beautiful, and she's sexy. But I chose, because I'm wearing the glasses of courage, I chose courage anyway. And I said, would you like to come have dinner at my place and have some conversation? And I thought she would say no, but she said yes. And then we got to know each other, and step by step we fell in love together. And now, even today, she's still my girlfriend, and I'm so in love with her and so excited to have her in my life. But if I didn't choose the courage and make the request, it would never happen, right? If you don't make a request, the answer is always no. If you make a request, the answer could be yes or no. And many of us have the excuse, oh, I'm not going to make a request because I already know the answer is no. You don't know the answer is no until you make the request. Then it may be no, or it may be yes. So, try on the glasses of courage. You'll be amazed at how your life can be different. So these are just a few types of glasses that we can wear. We need to do the handout. There's many other types that you can choose to change your life with.